Would you say, did you represent the transgender community when you say it was a great show?
Always, yes. I am here completely as a...
I'm trying to... I don't know how to...
Harmontown.com/naturebox.
Okay.
No, the other way around.
I get...
What are you trying to...
Can I...
What do you need from me?
Would it be accurate to say you called it transferific?
Transtastic?
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of transphobic. Would you call it advocamazing? More importantly, well, put a pin in that. How has it been going with you? Is there any developments? Is there anything in either included in your symbolic
journey?
Transgender life, or outside of it as a human being in your glass blowing science? Where are you at? We haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah. It's been quite a year, actually. It's been a lot going on, a lot of good stuff.
It's been quite a year for everyone. Why is yours quite a year? I hold his feet to the fire.
Jeez.
Oh.
You guys got me. You got me. It's like a game show. Culture has become a game show. There's a buzzer, and then I holding her feet to the fire.
Well, it's been a lot of kind of spinning my wheels and trying to figure out what's going on, really, and getting more comfortable with the idea that trans isn't always the very word trans implies a binary, as I was taught to use.
You're going from one thing to another.
I'm going from one thing to another. I'm going from one side of the binary to the other side of the binary, and what I'm finding out is I've sort of been on this journey, and it's like, you know, I could like stop in. Where were we? We were stopping in Kansas.
Yeah.
Omaha.
You're in the Wichita.
Wichita.
Of gender.
Yeah. I'm sort of in the Wichita of gender.
There's there's a fishing hole, but also like it's not mandatory.
Right, and it's not necessarily. Right, it's not necessarily
why you're there.
Straight line. Maybe I'm actually closer up to Calgary or something.
Just have a gin and tonic at the hotel bar.
Yeah.
You don't have to go on the hike.
Yes.
Is that innuendo?
Did that happen to you?
Did we
Banff stories here?
I always like when I go to like a hotel. I'm like, oh, you're staying in Dubai. I've never been in Dubai, but but it's like, oh, you're in a place. Like, but really, like, if the hotel is like, oh, is there a place where I could just have a drink like in the lobby? Like, and do you have to feel bad, like, because there's always like a thing in the foyer that says like, you should go to the Wonder Spot, and while you're here, don't forget to tour Al Capone's canyon and all this stuff, and you're like kind of like,
this is exactly like gender. Yes, this is. I'm reading it. Go ahead.
Like,
keep going.
There's a certain amount of shame to as a Western culture, like it's kind of like make up your mind. You know,
God.
Like, what are you doing here?
It's exactly. I mean, that is. I mean, really, a lot of the last year has actually just been trying to understand, trying to redefine what exactly gender is. Getting to a point of enough comfort that I can sort of step, and it is comfort and there's a little bit of privilege to have that comfort, but to be able to sort of step.
Boo, privilege!
Fuck privilege. Well, yeah. Wait.
Oh, privilege to be transgender, yeah! Transgender privilege!
Or to be just non-binary gender. They go and
yeah!
be new terms and new three-letter acronyms.
Boo to yay or booing. Booing, yay or brewing.
Brewing?
Boo, yay, booze. I'm booing the binary. Boo to the binary.
Well, sure. Do you have the fart?
I'm not. It would be a bad time to play it, I think. Or really, so you feel like your gender is like, oh, hoo-ah. Continue.
Where was I now? Yeah, no, it's figuring out about culture. The very idea of gender is, we've talked about this before. It's an emergent thing. It's something that is really exists within some sort of a matrix, some sort of a culture, and it's manifesting something physical. The fact that we have done there's a binary on the sexual, there's a binary on this does that to that, and out comes that. Trying to always overlay that in some sort of comfort and some sort of power structure, and trying let's simplify things. Well, that does that, so we're going to call those people, and they tend to do that sort of thing. Just stepping back from all of that and saying it doesn't have to be that way, but it's going to be a pain because it's going to be getting outside of the system. It's going to be getting outside of the. It's going to cause more energy.
You never get to feel like the good person, like hero of the story when you're disrupting.
Yes.
There's very few circumstances where that's, and we see everybody flock to that. When it's a matter of everybody just getting behind something and hashtagging something, it's like, oh, it's fun. Like why not? There's a tree there. Like, it's standing. Why shouldn't it be knocked over? Like,
hey, remember when I said we had very little time left?
But he said that it wasn't quite as hard of an out.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, he did say that.
Would you characterize, Spencer, what you're doing right now as transphobic?
Yes. And it's time to transform this phobic into the end of the show. I'm Barbara Klein, NPR News. That's been our show, everybody. Thank you to Marley. Thank you to Stephanie. Thank you to Jarrett. Thank you to Alex. I'm so sorry to Jane. I don't know. They're flashing lights at me. I'm so sorry. Thanks for everyone for coming from Harmontown. Harmontown's out of session. Drive fast. Take chances.
Thanks so much. We'll tweet where we're drinking.